Welcome back to Briggs on Books, our international talk show where we talk to authors about their books. Are you about to pick the next book you read? Stand by because we have a book for you and an author. The author's here too. Welcome. Let's welcome, first of all, our author, Gabriella Kovac. Tell us where you are, Gabriella.
I am on the Sunshine Coast in Australia.
I'm going to put the cover of your book up here for a minute because that's what we're going to talk about. Georgina, Holocaust Memoirs. And tell us, in California right now, it's about 11 a.m. What time is it there?
At the moment, it's 20 to 4 in the morning.
20 to 4 in the morning. You got up this early to talk to us. Thank you.
Yes, I thought you're worth it.
Yeah. So many, I spend a lot of time trying to pick my next book. So the idea of this show is so people can pick their next book. And here is a book that's very fascinating. Tell us a little bit about the book, Gabriella.
Well, the book is about my family and my parents, basically about my mother. She was an extraordinary person who believed in herself totally and utterly. And basically that's one of the reasons I wrote the book was some of the things I couldn't get grips with. And the way I could figure it out was by writing it down. That was the only solution I had to it. And I'm getting to understand her more and more. Her father, and this is very important, I think, and that's why I think it's very important that people know that her dad brought her up in such an unusual way that she didn't believe in any stops in life. She knew she was in a magic bubble, and while she was in a magic bubble, she was protected. So she went through the Holocaust, communism. Most people, it's just unbelievable. They feared her more than she feared them. At each time and all the adventures she had, she just unbelievable. Made sure that she knew that she was in charge at all times, which is just crazy. And in the end, because she knew that she'd win, she was playing funny games with her. By the time some of the games, like she knew that she's going to win the lottery. Crazy stuff.
Yeah.
Just crazy.
Now she was in where? Was she in Hungary?
Yes, she was in Hungary right through the Holocaust.
Okay.
And also under communism. And then finally, she just went to the Hungarian government when the there was a revolution against the communists, and after the revolution failed, she went to the Hungarian government and said, how much for 11 visas? That's guts.
Yeah.
And she paid it because she had a couple of businesses under communism, which was illegal, but she just did it. That's the sort of person she was.
Now,
that's why I wrote the book.
A lot of people don't know this. Most people know about the Holocaust, but there's a lot of countries that after the Holocaust were taken over by communism. And tell us what that was like. Was it worse?
Oh, it was horrific. Yeah. Because of the way she was handling us, and as I said, she had several businesses under communism, under their noses. But, from our flat, we could see people in queues waiting for bread, waiting for meat. Yeah. There was no food. Most people starved.
Yeah.
It was just, if there was a horse on the street that was dead, people would run and cut it up for meat. Communism is the most horrible thing that I have experienced as a child. You can't have a religion. You don't know if your neighbors are watching you. You don't know who's going to dob you in for a penny. It's horrible.
Yeah. Now, I understand that, of course, in certain countries like Germany, Germans killed a lot of their citizens, but I understand under the communists, they killed a lot of their citizens as well.
I think they killed more under Stalin. I think there were more people being murdered by Stalin than under the Holocaust under Hitler.
Yeah. We were talking before how I love to read about history, so I recommend for our history buffs out there like me, You may get a whole nother perspective of what went on during the Holocaust and after the Holocaust that we don't get to read a lot about. I'm glad you did this book, Gabriella.
Yeah, but you can. I have put quite a lot of real details in the book about what was happening and how she overcame them. And that's why I said to you before, if anybody would like to contact me on my email, I'm more than happy to send them, because I just did the audio book, so they gave me a couple of freebies, and I'm quite happy to share.
Now, did you do the voice yourself on the audiobook?
Yes, I was a bit scared because of my accent, but yes, I did do it. I felt that it was necessary.
Yeah, you have a great speaking voice, but I was going to say it does not have much of an Australian twang to it.
Really?
Are you more?
I don't know.
You have a Hungarian accent? Is that what we're hearing?
Yes, you can hear my Hungarian accent.
But not much Australian at all, I don't think.
It's probably most Hungarian. Yeah. You see, as I said, we came legally to Australia with a passport, with all our books, and one of the main problems I had when I came to Australia was that I could not learn English because my vocabulary as a child was a lot larger than most. And therefore I just couldn't express myself.
What year did you come to Australia?
I can express myself in Hungarian.
What year did you come to Australia?
1957, a year after the revolution.
Yeah. Now, tell me this, Gabriella. We do have your web address on the screen, GabriellaKovac.com. What would our viewers find on that page?
Oh, they would find mostly about me. Mm-hmm. Also, I did turn the book into a stage show, and they find out a bit more about that, and basically about me. It's if they want to have the audio book, it's my email address that they need, and that's also on that page.
Yeah, so we can go there. Can people communicate with you there through your web page?
Yes, they can communicate on my web page, on my Facebook page. I'm quite well known in Australia, and also I've sold I don't know how many thousand books on Amazon. It is a bestseller.
Okay.
So I think we got over 500 5-stars on it.
Oh, that's excellent. Now, what will people take away from this book? Is it going to be incredibly sad? Is it going to be inspirational?
Mostly inspirational, and give you an idea that you can, no matter what you do, if you have the intention to do it, you will succeed. That's basically the message of the book. Yeah. And it's inspirational. There's not much sadness about it at all. It's mostly, this happened, so this is what she did. This is how she solved that problem.
Well, I love books with strong women in them, and it sounds like Georgina was very strong and overcame. You kind of say she did what she needed to do, and she knew what she needed to do.
She wanted to get, what was the main thing she said during the revolution, when she wanted to get out of the flat, and my dad said, not now, wait until it's all finished. Yeah. And she said, yes, when it's finished, I want to go somewhere where they don't kill each other every 10 years, and it's warm. She wanted to be warm.
It's warm. Gabriella, we're way out of time. I could talk to you all day. I can tell our viewers, this is my next book. I've decided. I'm always trying to decide what to read next, but I think this is going to be a very important book in my learning and education of what happened in that part of the world during that period. Gabriella, any last thoughts you'd like to share with our viewers?
No, I just wish you all the best, and I do hope that you get something and take away something from this book. It's a very small book. Even a 10-year-old can read it, and I think you will learn by it. That's the main thing.
Yeah, very good. All right, thank you, Gabriella. Go to her website, go to Amazon, buy the book, or go to her website. Probably it will lead you to purchasing the book.
Either one. You can go onto my website. You can buy the book from me, but I think it'd be a bit expensive for me to send it to you. Yeah. But I can sign it. But I think the audio book's better.
Good, good. Thank you, Gabriella. And for our viewers, stick around. We'll have another author right after this.